Hello, friends. My name is Olympus. I am the worst player ever, and I'm not ashamed of that. The Black Ops 4 beta has been live on PS4 for the past weekend, and at the time of recording this, I am nearly at the max level of 34, so I wanted to share 5 quick tips that I think can help bad players like myself have more success and get higher scores. I've been using these all weekend, and I've been having some pretty good success when I've been using them. So these are the 5 tips. Number 1, if you are a solo player, stick to Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. The new objective mode in Black Ops 4 is called Control. It's similar in concept to Battlefield's Conquest mode, but it's much smaller in scale. One team is tasked with capturing 2 points on a map, while the other is defending them. Each team is allotted a limited amount of respawns, and the round ends when a team captures both objectives, a team uses all their tickets, or the time runs out. It's a very exciting game mode if you're playing with a coordinated squad, but as a solo player it is virtually impossible to win or be competitive, especially if you're not very good at the game. Domination and Hardpoint, the 2 other objective modes, aren't much better here. A mediocre player can have good games in previous Call of Duty iterations of these objective modes, but in this beta, the spawn system seems very erratic and unpredictable, which can make these games confusing even for a full squad. So if you're a solo player, I'd highly recommend sticking with the Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Mosh Pit playlist. Tip number 2, use the AP rounds attachment when you can. The armor-piercing rounds attachment on many of the weapons allows for better bullet penetration through armor and shields, and this essentially nullifies the body armor attachment that many players are using and much of the community is upset with. If your aim is a bit shaky, it can be difficult to land enough bullets to win a gunfight on a full health enemy also using armor. So, if you're using the AP rounds attachment, you don't need as many bullets to kill that enemy using the body armor, and it gives you a better chance to win those gunfights. Tip number 3, carry a launcher as your secondary. The launcher in the game is the Hellion Salvo, which is a lock-on launcher that can also be quickly fired. This launcher is amazing as a secondary. If you're a mediocre player, it's likely that you aren't switching to a pistol much, because if we have a hard enough time getting kills with primary weapons, it's even harder with the pistol or the revolver. But not only can the launcher shoot down UAVs and counter UAVs and attack choppers with 3 rockets, it can also destroy Torque's razor wire in 1 rocket and his big shield with 2 rockets. I've gained an incredible amount of score just from shooting down streaks and destroying equipment, which brings me to tip number 4, which is use Engineer. Engineer is part of the group 1 of perks, and it allows you to take advantage of the score you can gain by destroying enemy equipment, because they all light up like Christmas trees on your screen. You can easily see UAVs cruising in the sky, and if you're quick, you can also shoot down enemy care package choppers with your launcher. Engineer also allows you to see the aforementioned razor wire and ballistic shield of Torque, as well as smaller equipment such as the tactical insertions and those pesky mesh mines that Nomad can use. You can be aware of all of those pieces of equipment and destroy them in order to continue increasing your score and helping your team out in ways that you can be effective with. Finally, my 5th tip is not so much a tip, but it's just to tell you the 3 specialists I have had the most success using in Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. I am in no way claiming that these are the best classes or the best specialists, but I'm simply sharing the ones that work best for me and my playstyle in order to maximize my score. The first is Prophet. His shock drone is a lot of fun to use. You can follow it around the map, and as soon as you see it shock an enemy, it's usually a free kill, as long as he's alone. His shock rifle can also be very effective, especially if you have teammates around you to kill those enemies once they are shocked. The second is Nomad. I get a surprising number of kills with his mesh mine while using them to lock down lanes, and his attack dog is usually worth a few free kills as well. He's a great operator that will get you a lot of free score. And finally, the third is Recon. He is becoming my go-to specialist for Team Deathmatch, just because he allows you to see enemies before they can see you. His Tracer Dart has incredible range, and it allows you to get a glimpse into a room or a hallway all the way across the map. And his Vision Pulse not only illuminates enemies for you, but also for your teammates. And so you get a ton of score from using Recon's Vision Pulse. That will pretty much do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed these tips. If you are a bad player like me, I hope you'll find them useful. If you've enjoyed the video, a sub here on YouTube would be greatly appreciated. I also stream on Twitch 4 times a week, which you can access by clicking the link in the video description below. Thank you all so much, and remember, it's okay to be bad as long as you are having fun, and I will see you in the next video.
Maybe that's why we get lobbies like we had before, because... Oh! What? Mount Olympus? Oh my god, the man eats! The man eats! That was like a 5-man right there. That's crazy.
Capture all zones.